This is the reason why most people are falling short in a lot of things that they desire from God, because our mindset is wrong, our words are wrong, and our hearts are wrong. If those things are not aligning, forget it. What you're expecting from God cannot come, because God cannot violate His word. Hello everyone, another day is here. All glory be to God forever and ever. The word of God is still working, and it will continue to work. God's power is still in existence. It will always be in existence. But there's one thing I have found that at one of the most important thing to all as human is that we must change the way we think. And today's topic is very, very important. Is your mind trained to see problems or promises? This is very, very, very important. Now, this will help you to recognize, the mind of God, and also understand the fear-based, faith-based versus fear-based. These are two different things. Now, the question is that, is your mind trained to see the promises? If there's one thing that the enemy will attack most, is your mind. Your mind is a battleground. We all read it, we know it. But do you understand it? Do you know how serious what you are talking about here? Let me tell you, most people are in the particular state because of this mindset issue. Now, the rules of the game is that whatsoever you believe, whosoever believe, whatsoever you believe, if you believe, the word believe is a condition behind everything. If you believe that you cannot have anything, you will not have it. If you believe you can't get it, you cannot get it. If you are doubting you cannot operate in faith, then it's your fault. If you only see lack, you will miss opportunities. It brings me back to my keywords that I always talk about, that you can never serve two masters. And what that means that whatsoever one has to offer is what we offer you. The other has to offer is what we offer you. So the question is that, what does God offer us? God offers great promises: joy, peace, abundance, faithfulness, even in our waiting. What does the enemy offer us? You know it. I'm not going to say it, but you know it. All the problem you're facing, that is what he has to offer you, because his plans are evil. His plans are evil. Now, you make up your mind. You say to yourself, this is just not working for me. Now you use your mouth to talk more. If I have to say the break. If you say it's not working for you, sorry, it's not going to work. There are principles. There are principles. If you say, God, I thank you because I know everything is going to work out for me. Yes, you have moved to another move. You have moved. You say, God, I thank you because I know that all things are going to work out for me. Yes, there are two different things. That say, someone say, this country is not working. Mr. Man, it's not going to work. For example, a jobless graduate who complain daily about the economy may miss an online skill building opportunity that could open doors for him. Many of us don't know how powerful what I'm talking about is. It took me time to understand it. The day I understood it, I refused to be negative. I reject any form of negativity around my life. And I started seeing changes that I don't expect. I started seeing them. I started beginning to understand the two different things. There is no emotion in the spiritual realm. Whatsoever you believe is what will happen to you, man. Over time. Over time. If you say you don't have money, you will not have it all. If you have to start, look, two of them don't coexist. It's either you believe or you don't believe. But belief is a journey. Two of them is a journey. The more you keep saying it, over time, the more it will happen. For example, let's say two people attend a church and somebody say, nobody's supporting me safe. I don't even know what's going on. But somebody has said, God, I thank you because I know someone is going to support me, and I know that the opportunity will come for me, and I'm going to grow and serve in this place. Two mindsets. Today, I want to say to you clearly, if you can change that mindset over time, you will see the changes you are looking for. That is where the enemy attack people, because the enemy too know the principle. The devil knows the principle. So you cannot outsmart him with your religion. If you say, God, did you hear? For example, let's use an example. An angel is about to to go and deliver a miracle to somebody. A prayer has been praying for 2 years. Then suddenly they say, oh my God, I don't even know. This thing is not going to happen. No, I don't even trust it anymore. What's going in his mind? Though, in his mind, he doesn't know God's ears. He knows what's going on in his mind. The devil will not go and meet God. We're just an example. God, you heard though. You can't violate your law. You know, the law is that if they doubt, you will not do it. Okay. That's how most people miss what God is bringing their way. You know, the media, the culture, everything around us train us to expect failure. You hear people say Nigeria is finished. They say, nothing can work. What is working for me? Oh, there's nothing going on in I don't even know what's going on. Everybody, I don't know. I'm just a failure. Oh, Jesus Christ. They say, culture say, if you have not made it at 30, you're a failure. I had one pastor say one day, if you're at 50, you have not made it, you're a failure. I had people say on media, all kind of things. I say, what's going on here? What all this lie? If you have not made it at 50, you're a failure. Who told you that? Now, social media will show people who are winning. I'm creating anxiety in the other people who feel bound and say, hey, if he's making it, what's happened to my life? Hey, man, do not let the enemy deceive you. Change the way you think, and you've changed your life. If you can change the way you think, you have changed your life. And that is one thing I want us to do today. If you can change the way you think, you'll change your life. Proverbs 23:7 says, for as he thinks in his heart, so is he. Eat and drink, he says to you, but his heart is not with you. 2 Corinthians 4:18 says, why we do not look at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen, for the things which are seen are temporary, but the things which are not seen are eternal. Begin to understand the power in these words I'm just speaking to you now. Now, Numbers 13:30-33 says, then Caleb quieted the people before Moses and said, let us go up at once and take possessions, for we are well able to overcome it. But the men who had gone up with him said, we are not able to go up against the people, for they are stronger than we. And they gave the children of Israel a bad report of the land. Whose report will you believe? Look, the word of God will transform will program us on the way we see things. That's why you have to believe the report of the Lord. You can only be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Let me tell you, I do it consciously, unconsciously. I renew my mind every second because that is the only way out. I don't wait till Bible study. I don't wait till the church service before I renew my mind. It's an every second thing. You see it. That's why the Bible says, guard your heart with all diligence. Now, when you start declaring that I am the head, not the tail, your attitude changes. You understand? In job interview or business pitching, when you say that to yourself, there is a grace, the Spirit of God comes upon you, it help you to activate that word. The more you activate this word of truth, the more you become, resonate to you. So you have to be very careful. This is a very, very important. This is the reason why most people are falling short in a lot of things that they desire from God, because our mindset is wrong, our words are wrong, and our hearts are wrong. If those things are not aligning, forget it. What you're expecting from God cannot come, because God cannot violate his word. You must be intentional. You must be intentional to guard your heart every single day. Do not join the party of negativity anymore. Don't let people be telling you, oh, this thing. No, look, it's not. It doesn't sound funny. It doesn't sound fun. You understand? It doesn't sound exciting. It's not in vogue to be negative. It's not, you have to understand that what are the principles of God? Believe. What did he say? Don't doubt. What did he say? Don't be afraid. What did he say? Do not allow the enemy to take advantage of your words. So we are the one that are falling into the trap of the enemy and religiosity. It's time for you to change it. Now, what I've just said now, let me make this clear. Whether you are believer or non-believer, whether you understand anything about religion or anything, if you believe the principle of God, it will work for you. So because you are going to church every day does not make you better than those who are out there. And I'm telling you the truth today. If you do not obey the principle that guides certain things, you are not going to get the result from it. Because God so loved the whole world. If somebody who is not a Christian believe, he will get results. So believe is not a Christian word. It's a universal word. So maybe you begin to see why some of the people you think that are not, they don't match up to your Christian level and get results why you are still there. It's because believe is a universal word. It's not the God gives to only Christians, it gives to humanity. So if you believe, all things are possible. It's a principles of God. I'm not talking about God of religion, God of all universe, God of mankind, God who understands only one thing, relationship. If I call on him today, he will hear me and he will answer me. So please begin to change your mindset. Start removing your mind from problem focus and be a solution focused being, and also see the promise of God. Begin to wake up every day. God, you said I will never be put to shame in life. God, that is what I do. I wake up in the morning, I declare the word in the atmosphere. There is a word I've been declaring for the past 2 years. I will never stop it. I'm still declaring it. In my house, they turned me to a mindset preacher. Because I don't joke with it. You see, let me tell you the secret. Once you grasp the principle, run with it. Now, a lot of things will be happening around you that people will not understand. A lot of people will rise up against you. A lot of thoughts, a lot of words will intentionally to make sure that you remain where you are. But if you know what God is saying to you, God will say, keep moving. That do not be afraid. Then you know that you have overcome. So I just want to bless the name of God for what he has allowed us to talk. This has so many parts. It has so many parts. But I want to thank God for maybe we are going to be part 2 of this, because it's so big, it's so large. There's so much we can talk about this mindset thing, because that is where the enemy is dealing with most of people, even believers. So until I come your way next week, I hope this has blessed you. Please send in your comments and let us dwell on this word. Let us stay in the right place, which is the place where God dwells. Don't join them to be negative. Refuse to be party to negativity. Join the word God said concerning you, and you see that the Spirit of God will take over your life and things will begin to change as you expect it. So thank you very much for listening, and God, until I come your way next time, God bless.